Thank y'all for tuning in with Coach Kizzy. What? Which one is on? It's not on. It's on. Oh, I don't got to plug up, I guess. So I'm supposed to be looking over here, but it's over there. But if I look this way, don't worry about it. Listen, let me put it down here. Hold on. Okay, now you see better. So I'm just having a conversation, a really, really good conversation. So I sees on, I see, I was on Instagram. I love me some Instagram. So I love Instagram, and all that. So y'all, I want you to listen. Do me a favor. You think I got a big mama? Yup. Listen, listen, you guys. Just tweet it. If you put your baby father on child support, right? You can't claim income tax. You can't claim income tax. He only can. Only he can. Did you hear me loud and clear? Loud and clear. Ladies, when you put your baby father on child support, you no longer can claim your child. Only the father. Is those $80 worth it? Wow. That's big. But I think it's 10 bands at $80. Because if he taking care of his child and he doing what he's supposed to do, and you still taking him downtown, and you still can claim the kids on your income tax. Only one of y'all can claim one of y'all, your children. Can't benefit both of them. You can't get paid now and file child support. If he paying child support, you can't claim the kids. Only give him some of that money back, basically. I think that's okay. Oh, so y'all heard that correct? So basically, what I heard, Trump has actually did an awesome job on that part. I don't care if people don't like Trump or whatever, but I don't care who president or who what or whoever. It don't matter to me because my president is the Most High God. But anyways, at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, and this gonna be loud and clear. But it's gonna be a breakthrough for women to start waking up and start understanding that just because you're not with that with the child's father, you don't want him to see the kids, but he paying child support. If he paying child support, then he should be able to have visitation rights because a child is brought into the world with two people that it was created by two people on this earth, right? So if it was created by two people, a woman has a little boy, right? Just say she have a little boy, but that little boy gonna need his father. Even the girl gonna need their father. But a lot of women nowadays, and it's only because kids are having kids. So now since they not together, and he with somebody else, you don't want him to see his child. You put him on child support. So if you put him on child support, know that Trump is storing this. I don't know when it's storing, or how it's storing, or whenever. But just know that you're not gonna be getting them income tax. The father is gonna be getting them income tax. So bear with yourself and start saying that, okay, well now I know I'm gonna let the father of my child see their child. Because if you put them on child support, once you put them on child support, you no longer women, you're no longer is eligible to file your children. The man has to file them. So you better take heed to it. I listen. I listen. So go downtown and put them on child support if you want them. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Like I watch shows. I watch what was that? All of Us or whatever. And that was with Lisa Ray and I don't know the man name. I just know Lisa Ray and whoever he is. And their child was like 5 or something. But they co-parent. They stayed in the same house. They said they're gonna stay in the same household until their child got 18. because he need both parents. But then Lisa Ray had moved out or whatever. I don't forgot. She moved out, but they still co-parent. You got to understand that just because you don't like something that the father is doing and he's not with you, or he got another girlfriend or whatever, basically basically you're gonna have to start trying to get it together. Get it together. Because everybody is not meant to be with each other for a lifetime. Not always. Because you got a lot of people that just have kids just to have kids. So when you just have kids, but you still have to. I don't care if you laid up with him for one night. I'm just being real. If you laid up with him for one night and you got pregnant, still let that man have rights to his child, because it's ridiculous of what goes on in the world. And I really do. I thank Trump for that, because now kids will be able to experience. They'll be able to experience both parents. They would be able to experience both parents, because these women ain't gonna want to give up their child support. I mean, their income tax. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. I'm quite sure of that. Trust me. I know this for a fact. They ain't gonna do that. They don't. Oh no, he. Well, I don't know why Trump get in the office. Who put him in the office? We gotta get him out of there. No, don't try to get him up out of there, because you mad because you just don't want to let this man see his child. You don't want to let this man see his child. But when somebody's doing something good for the country like that right there, I think that is brilliant. That's brilliant to me. I don't care what nobody say or how somebody say it. That's brilliant, because it'll it'll join unity. It'll join them together, and y'all gonna have to start co-parent, because I'm telling you, watch how a lot of things change. Watch how a lot of things change. Take heed to it. Watch how a lot of things change in this world. You're gonna get to start seeing your child, men. If it's a man watching, let me tell you, and your baby mom don't want you to see your child, she gonna be saying, I'm gonna tell you what she's gonna be saying. She's gonna pick up her phone and say, okay, Peter, you wanted to go. I thought you said you wanted to go to the PTA meeting with me. you gonna get men's. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta start getting some respect on your name. You gotta start getting some respect on your name, because it's a lot of women that's cold hearted like that, and in which they and sometimes they don't even know why. They don't even know why. They just know they're doing it because they can't have you, or either they just, I don't know. I can't tell you. But I just know sometimes basically it be just because they can't be in a relationship with the man. Hmm. Oh, I can't stand him. You can't. Why you can't stand him? Why? Didn't nobody tell you to lay down with him? You chose that to be your baby daddy, because when you actually laid down with him, you chose that to be your baby daddy. You didn't know if you're gonna get pregnant or not. Should have strapped up. So therefore, you chose that. So now it's gonna be some get right, some act right, and I appreciate Trump. I give Trump a handshake on that. So you guys, that's all my time for right now. But guess what? If I got some more news, I'm coming back out here, because you know what? I was excited when I heard that, because it's gonna be a lot of change. And I say this all the time, that change, everything change every day. When you know everything change every day, then hey, get in line, man. Get in line. Things are changing. It's not 1997. We passed there. We wasn't even supposed to make it. We supposed to only made it to 2000. Do you remember that? Don't nobody remember that? Oh, lights are all supposed to go off. But can't nobody say when God timing on this earth is over. 2000 was all the lights supposed to be shutting off. Everybody dead, right? Right? The world was going to end, right? But can't nobody predict God's timing. You can't, I can't nobody. The FBI, the police, the sheriff, the judge, the jury, can't nobody but the Most High God. So what I want to tell you women today, get your house in order and let these men start seeing their child and stuff like that. These little young girls that's having kids just because he don't want to be with you ain't gonna get that income tax for you can buy your Beamer. You know you want to buy a Beamer. You want to go get your nails done. You want to go get some bundles. You want to get them look red bottom pumps that you see online, huh? Better start letting them see his child.